Hi everyone, it's Raleigh. Today I'm doing a toy review of Frozen 6-in-1 games. And this looks really cool. So what you get, and it's all Frozen themed, is the pieces for 6 games that you can play. You can play Bingo, Go Fish, Crazy Eights, 4 in a Row, Dominoes, and Matching Game. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and I will be back in just a second. So here is everything that you get in the set. So first you get instructions. So these are the instructions for 4 of the games because 2 of them are card games, so I think the instructions are separate. So this is the instructions for 4. And what I'll do in a little bit is I'll show you kind of quickly what each of the games looks like separately. And now let's dig into the pieces, which this is one of the neatest parts about this, all the little pieces and tokens you get. So these are the ones for the matching games. They're good thick stock and they have beautiful scenes and images from the movie. Oh, sorry about that. That was my phone. Okay. And next, so these are the pieces for the dominoes. So normally dominoes have different numbers on each end, but these ones have images from Frozen. And so they have different images and different colors. Again, they're really good heavy cardstock, so they should hold up pretty well. And then you have these little pieces, and I think these are for the bingo. So these are a little bit thinner. And again, different symbols from the movie, images, lots of the beautiful Nordic images that were in the film. You get 2 sets of tokens, so one white and one blue. And of course you get the cards. So the cards you're going to use for Crazy Eights or for Go Fish. The instructions for these 2 games are in here on the cards. Because I'm in Canada, you get French and English. And so instead of regular playing cards, these have all the different characters from Frozen. So it looks like there's 4 different colors, and in each color there's 10 different characters. So you can use those to play your card games. You guys are probably familiar with how to play Go Fish and Crazy Eights, but if not, the instructions will be in there for you. Kind of neat to have a set of Frozen cards. And then we get this wheel. And I think we're going to be using this for the 4 in a row game. And then you get these 4 pieces that go together kind of like a puzzle. And so on one side are the bingo sheets, so you get 4 of those. And then the other side I think is for the 4 in a row game. So I'm going to go ahead and see what each one looks like. So let's take a look at the dominoes first. So those are the longer pieces. So instead of having numbers, they have kind of pictures and colors. So the way you'd set this up is you put one down, each player would get 5, and then each player takes a turn seeing if one of their pieces matches, and if it does, you can put it on. And then if you don't have one that matches, then you pick one up from the pile. And then the winner will be the first one that gets through all of their different pieces. And here is the 4 in a row game. So using those 4 big pieces, you put them together like a puzzle and you end up with this board. So the board has 4 different characters and they're each in, and there's also 4 different shapes that they're each in. And you're going to use, so this is a 2-player game, so one player uses the blue tokens, one uses the white tokens. And when it's someone's turn, you're going to spin the spinner. Oh, that ended up in the middle, hang on. Okay, so we got Kristoff. So if it was my turn and I was white, I can put my white token on any of the pieces that have Kristoff's picture on them. And then let's spin as if we're doing the blue turn. So this one ended up on a shape. So when you land on a shape, I can put my blue piece on any of the 4 that have that shape. It doesn't matter what character's in it. And the goal, again, is to get 4 in a row. And there's one other spot on here. So there's the characters, the shapes, and then take one away. So if I were to spin and hit that, I could take one of my opponent's pieces away. And here is the bingo, and I like this. It's all kind of pink themed. So you get 4 different cards. So 4 different people can play the bingo. And instead of having numbers, you have these little shapes and images from the movie. So you shuffle the deck, take the first one out, and so that would be the shape. So anyone with that shape gets to put their token onto the board. And the goal is to get a row. And finally, the matching game. And you guys probably know how to play this. You put all the pieces upside down. A player takes a turn flipping 2 over. And then, if you're another player, you're going to try and want to remember where they are. So at each turn, the player flips 2 over. If they don't match, they put them back. If they do match, they get to keep them. And then at the end, the winner is the one who matches the most. So overall, I think this is a great value. The 6 games themselves are fun, but more importantly, you get some really cool playing pieces that you can use to make up your own fun games. The only thing I wish they had was probably a carrying case and some bags to put the pieces in once you've opened up the box. But overall, I think this is a great game for Frozen fans. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment, share, and subscribe. See you soon.